One critique would go something like this. Okay, metaphysics, I dismiss metaphysics because it's simply an attempt to talk about things beyond all possible experience. Those things which cannot in principle be experienced, but nevertheless we like to talk about them. And it's tough to see if this is what metaphysics is, how that can help us. If you can't ever experience it, I mean, why even endeavor to talk about it in some sense? So it's the claim that metaphysics concerns things beyond any possible experience that we could possibly have. Well, Whitehead disagrees. Okay, he says metaphysics is the endeavor to frame a coherent, logical, necessary system of general ideas in terms of which, okay, and here's the important part, every element of our experience can be interpreted. Metaphysics does not dismiss experience. It does not concern itself with things beyond experience, but its fundamental orientation for Whitehead is the elucidation of immediate experience, right? And this emphasis on human experience for Whitehead is the sole justification for any thought. I like the phraseology there. Okay, so we're not involved in ungrounded, another way we could put it, we're not involved in ungrounded pure speculation that has no recourse to our lives, to our experience. It's grounded in a deep sense in our own living experience. Okay, another critique, and this is a sort of shade of the first one if you want, is that metaphysics is dismissed because of its selective or biased use of some dimensions of human experience, right, while neglecting others. And often in order to justify a very tight, a very clean and secure system of thought. Imagine, for example, someone has a philosophy of goodness. And in their philosophy of goodness, they haven't considered the fact that human experience is also replete with disvalue, with evil, with pain, right? They've left out this other dimension of human experience that is so fundamental. So the claim is that it's selective or biased in its usage. And yet Whitehead comes and says, no, the whole of experience has to be taken into account, okay? Nothing can be omitted. And when Whitehead says nothing, he really does mean nothing. Okay, and I'd like to ask one of you to read this quote. Heather Hawkins, can I point to you? Would you mind reading